So if you look at your portfolio and you feel like your net worth is decreasing, that's because it is. Oh boy, can you believe what's going on in the precious metals market and with the mining stocks? It has been painful. I'm right there with you. I've got an astounding statistic that will confirm our pain that I'll share with you later in this video. But it's also important to do two things. Number one, keep perspective. And number two, realize that there's some very positive facts supportive to the precious metals and the mining stocks that we can't forget about. Things will get better. I know it doesn't feel that way right now, but hang in there because I believe things will get better. Let's dive in right now. Hey, I appreciate you choosing to join me today in the basement. You're always welcome here, especially under these difficult circumstances. It's been a rough go for gold, silver, in particular, the precious metal mining stocks. But think about this. We could have been invested in crypto. Many of them have lost 80, 90, even 99% of their value. Bitcoin, the Rolls Royce of the cryptocurrency world, is down to less than $20,000 from a high of $67,000. So while they talk about a crypto winter, we, for the last 2 years, have been through a summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring of winter. It's been a rough go. As a matter of fact, if you look at the performance of the GDXJ, the Junior Gold Mining Index, just over the last 2.5 months, you will be astounded. We're going to talk about that next, but first, I just wanted to mention, if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy joining me virtually here in the basement, you're always welcome. Please consider subscribing to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, hit the bell notification. That way you'll get alerted every time I put out a new video. Now, the GDXJ, since mid-April, 2.5 months, has dropped by 40%. Yes, 40. Maybe just a shy lower, but we'll round up and say 40%. Unfortunately, the reality is, for it to get back to where it was just 2.5 months ago, now it would have to go up by almost 70%. So if you look at your portfolio and you feel like your net worth is decreasing, that's because it is. Now, me personally, I have almost 40% of my total net worth still invested in precious metal mining stocks. That used to be closer to 50, 55, 60%. I have taken a significant hit. It is no fun. The emotional pain stinks. Hang in there though, things could get better. As a matter of fact, when I woke up this morning, I saw that gold was down by $18 per ounce. I think it was bouncing around $17.85, $17.90. And I was probably emotionally as low as I get. I don't know how you react to these things, but I thought, oh my God, another day of my mining stock portfolio down 5%, another day of significant losses. Oh, why did I do this? What's wrong with me? I'm so stupid, blah, blah, blah. You got to keep perspective. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself. Sometimes you got to come here to Ron's Basement. You got to look at the big picture. Now, heck, gold has already done quite a rebound today. Last I checked, it was at $18.10 per ounce, while the market, the general markets, are still down today. At some point, we're going to have gold, silver, and the precious metal mining stocks outperforming the general markets. And they've done that several times in the past. During the Great Depression, during the 1970s, especially in periods where there's inflation, but also a recession or economic troubles, which sure feels like the conditions right now. So keep that in perspective. Another thing that you want to think about when it comes to the mining stocks, whether it's a silver mining stock or a gold mining stock, those companies still have all that metal in the ground. Sure, it's nowhere near as profitable today as maybe it was a year ago, but many of these companies are still making great cash flow and net income, and their prices are at such a great value. This is crazy that companies like Fortuna Silver Mines, Equinox Gold, Every dollar you have in those stocks, you basically have $2 in assets in these companies after they pay off all their debt. So while I'll fully recognize this is probably the fourth time I've said this to you in the last year and a half, hang in there. Things will get better. If you're watching this video, you're one of the strong hands. Most of the weak hands have already sold, have already left the market. There's not going to be a lot of sellers left of the metals or the precious metal mining stocks. And when the pendulum swings, and it could swing even though, remember, even though we're having economic troubles, a small amount of people coming back to join our very small club could be huge percentage increases for us. Let's hope it gets better before it gets worse. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad you're here, and until next time, you be well.